Promoting obesity is what it takes to make other fat people feel hot.
No, they shouldn't feel hot.
Obviously, I'm gonna do that.
No, you're not supposed to.
So yes, I am promoting obesity.
No. So for my previous YouTube experience and how I blew up on my other channel, every single time a video hit algorithm and it did well, I kept doing that content, and you guys love the fat TikTok acceptance cringe content. So I'm going to keep doing that. Remember, this is for a greater cause because we can't allow these people to accept being fat. You're just giving up at the end of the day. It's not good. And on top of that, you're just having more and more people be obese and saying it's okay to be obese. That's not good. You're going to stay fat. I'm going to stay skinny and healthy, and it's just not going to be fair. And our website is feelmotivated.org. Really easy to type in. You can see some of the things we have to help you not be fat, stay motivated, and just help you have a better life overall. So that is our website.
The reason why people call things cringy is because they are so devastated that they can't express that level of vulnerability, that you're just like letting yourself be so deeply earnest about like whatever joke you're making or whatever feeling that you're expressing, and by them saying that it's cringy, they know that they're hitting you in a vulnerable place.
I'm glad that I'm hitting her in a vulnerable place because, like, look, you need to lose the double chin. I don't know what goofy glasses you have on, sausage fingers.
Vulnerable place.
And you're saying you're vulnerable. No wonder you're vulnerable.
And this is the way that people get, like, take themselves out of the revolution, right? Because you have to have earnestness and imagination in order to be revolutionary, right? Oh my god, I could talk about this forever. I really could.
Fat revolution.
Promoting obesity is what it takes to make other fat people feel hot.
No, they shouldn't feel hot.
Obviously, I'm gonna do that.
No, you're not supposed to.
So yes, I am promoting obesity.
No.
Stay mad. Thank you so much.
I'm not gonna stay mad. I'm gonna stay perfectly fine. You know, in the gym, looking good. Have multiple people say that I look amazing because I do, and not have to just convince others to feel like I look amazing just because I'm insecure about me being a walking muffin.
Does not mean pretty, and fat does not mean ugly. So when I say I'm fat, your response should not be, no, you're beautiful. I know I'm beautiful. I'm fat and I'm beautiful. All right? I can be both. Thank you very much.
Not really. I mean, like, ugliness, sometimes you just, like, can't do too much about it. If you're ugly as a person, you can do things to make you look a little better, but, like, if you're born with certain traits that nobody else likes, you're just gonna stay ugly. That's just how you are. But everybody has the ability to be fat. There's probably some people with diseases where they just can't lose weight, and that's like 0.1%, probably even lower than that, of the total people out here. And I'm pretty sure she doesn't have a disease. She's just super insecure. But
stop hating the fat on your body. All you have to do is stop hating fat people. We were taught this. This is not a natural thing.
It's not natural.
Look at art. We have known
Look
fat.
At art. I mean, you're saying it's not a natural thing too. If I was competing with somebody, yeah, I don't know, if I was playing basketball and somebody's fat and I'm not fat, I'm gonna be stronger than them. I'm gonna be faster than them. I'm gonna be more athletic than them and just win over and over and over. I'm gonna be so much better than them naturally. It's naturally. It's not something we're taught. I'm just naturally better than you because I'm skinnier than you, or I just have more muscle than you and have less body fat.
Bodies are beautiful throughout all time. It is just very recently we have been taught fat is
I want to see
not
which
beautiful
history teacher she has
because it serves the interests of racism, ableism, and capitalism.
And they're saying
we were taught to think these things, so we can teach ourselves to think something else. One way I'm doing it is that I follow a lot of fat creators, and when they come up on my For You page, I give them a heart, and I tell myself, they are beautiful.
So she is supporting the fat revolution, the fat acceptance revolution, like the other girls talk. It's a community we're fighting of people who like being fat. It just blows my mind that we're just in the same.
Beauty looks like, because first of all, it's true. Flesh is sexy. Bodies are beautiful.
Yeah,
the
but
diversity of human experience is beautiful. And the only people who don't want us to believe that are the people who want our money and to control us.
Fat shit thin people will never understand. Part 2. I swear, whenever I go to visit my doctor, there's these two chairs in the room. And I always sit in the one with no arms.
Yeah,
but I swear to God, it's always these same two chairs. I'm afraid of this one. This one is ouchie no-no. I sit in this one. This one's okay.
Because it's like, how So are the chairs fat phobic now because you can't sit in a chair properly just because they have arms in them? It's it's the whole victim mode. You're blaming yourself for something else that happens, and instead of losing the weight for something, like, people even have to spend more money making the chairs stronger and more capable and to fit your needs because you're too big to lose weight. So you're not only hurting yourself, you're hurting other people and their money. No, we're not taking money from you because we're spending money upgrading our equipment because you're too big to fit on the chair.
Walking into a waiting room and it looks like this. Yeah, I'ma just stand. I'm sorry, I can't take a seat. I'ma just stand.
It's probably better to stand. So you can
These chairs at the bank that they want you to sit in while they try and help you, and you're just standing there, and they're like, please sit down, and you're like, I would if I could, Janet. When you pull up to the kickback and the only chair they had for you to sit in is...
No, I don't want to see your face.
I've always wanted to talk about this. A lot of fat men are extremely fat phobic, to the point where it's literally repulsive. The amount of times I've heard a fat guy call a fat girl a big bitch like he is not one is astronomical to me. Not to mention the fact that their bodies are generally more accepted in society than fat women's are. If a fat man says that he plays a sport, nobody's gonna doubt him. If I say I play sports...
She's kind of speaking facts too. If you're a fat man calling another person fat, it is hypocritical, but it's not like, somebody who's losing weight and being healthy and stuff. That's fat on fat crime. You guys are fighting with each other about the fat revolution, and you're telling each other to lose weight when you're both fat. So you both gotta fix it. She's like, just not horrible what she's saying.
I love me a thick linebacker looking man. Look like he'll knock a man down about me. We look real cute together.
As long as his stomach's not.
Basic respect.
As long as he can see his feet.
Breathe if you agree.
Breathe if you agree.
You're not breathing right now.
Breathe if you agree.
If you're fat.
Okay, so guys, if you disagree with her, you gotta hold your breath until you die. Oh, that's so...
If you're fat.
Oh my gosh.
Stay. If you're a girl, stay. If you're a gay, stay. If you're gay, stay. If you're bi, stay. Everyone else...
And they're trying to mix themselves with the LGBT community and stuff. I'm pretty sure there's tons of gay people, tons of people who like the opposite sex, and are open about loving people like that. But they still don't want to be fat because it doesn't look good. If somebody's gay, they're gonna love another gay man who's not fat because they look better.
It's probably gone by now. Okay.
No, don't mix the communities, please.
So cute.
They're trying to latch on to something else because they know their argument is weak. It's just no definition, bro. I don't even know what that matches.
Imagine it's cold outside.
It's got green, pink, and white stripes.
And you have to go.
And then it's not even zippering up all the way. Oh.
Do you need
Oh
something?
my gosh.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
If you're a fat person who is not trying to lose weight, I love you.
Why?
Keep it up. I know it's hard and people suck, but I love you.
Why?
I made a video earlier about how long-term weight loss is pretty much impossible to achieve.
How is it impossible?
And that video is gaining traction.
Because they're giving up. It's so much easier to say, oh, it's not, it's impossible to achieve. And then you're like, okay, it's impossible. Let me just stop trying. You have to work hard to look good. You do. So if you don't want to work hard and you want to be lazy, you're going to stay fat and you're going to stay made fun of. Nobody rewards people for being lazy. You don't get rewarded for being lazy. Hard work is rewarded because you're doing stuff that takes a lot of time and effort to do, so you should get a reward. Why should I waste so much time getting better, stronger, and healthier just to be the same as you?
Which leads me to assume that there's going to be some not great comments on there pretty soon, but there's already some that I'm not loving.
To GoFundMe. I need to get out of my house. I've needed out for years now. I have been physically and verbally threatened, intimidated. My parents talking about how they're gonna have to bury me next because of my weight. That
That's
I'm a
true.
burden on the entire family. That I make everyone's lives worse. Back when my cat was alive, they were threatening to kill my cat. They deface my things, throw away my things. I constantly hear them talking shit about me.
That's a good thing too, because they actually care about their daughter. But at the same time too, like, if you're supporting, like, if she's under your roof, right, you're gonna be paying more for her food. You're paying more for her food because she eats more. She's taking up more space. You have to buy bigger stuff for her. Maybe like we were talking about earlier, bigger chairs, bigger equipment, more time she has to go to the doctors because she's too huge. There's just so many things. Like, you're affecting their life, and yes, they're gonna bury you next because you're gonna die of Let me show you guys something. Number one killer in America. I don't know why it's in all caps. Heart disease. The top killer in the U.S. The number one reason why people die today, why people pass away, is because of heart disease. And it's controlled by you losing weight and eating healthy. If you do those two things, you won't be like everyone else, the top death in the world of heart disease. So
I need to get out. I've been too scared to ask for
so
help.
they're telling the truth, and you're crying on TikTok because you can't handle the truth.
Like I have from living here. I cannot bathe, cook, do laundry without verbal beration. They monitor my toilet paper usage.
Wow.
Constantly mocking me and my education. The link is in my bio. Please boost this. I know it's a lot of money, but we have a lot of debt from COVID and unemployment. Please.
So a lot of money. They're gonna give money for you to escape your house, and then what? What? How are you gonna? Are you just? How is she gonna support herself afterwards? I don't know. I don't know, but yeah. I mean, the channel that I've been reacting to is Queen of Moderation. Make sure you guys check them out. They've been giving me a whole compilation of the TikToks to react to. Again, it's really crazy that we have to go through things like this, go through people accepting fat. It's ridiculous, but yeah, if you're out there and you're fat, just please stop.